Good morning, welcome. My name is Jose Ferrando. I'm with Dana Safety Supply in Pompano Beach, Florida. And today we're going to showcase a 2021 PI utility. Some of the vendors that we've used in this, we've got some Sound Off, we've got some Satina products, we have some Havas products, and some Code 3 products. As you can see in the front of the bumper, we have a Satina PB400 with the built-in lights, two enforced lights to the front, and two enforced lights at a 45-degree angle in the front, and those are done directly from Satina, ordered that way. Sound off speaker mounted in the center of the bumper in the front. We have a enforced light bar on the rooftop of this vehicle here. We're running Code 3 runner lights on the side of the vehicle. The rear of the vehicle inside has some N4 single lights that are going to be here on the rear side windows, which I'll show when we open the door in the back. In the back part of the vehicle, we're running M-Power lights with the mounts that go right under the tail fin. So they're mounted on the outside of the vehicle. You have no extrusion or anything to do with the tint that's going to take away the visibility of the lighting. We also have some M-Power lighting that we mount by the tag area, and then some M-Power lighting that we do on the rear side quarter panels, bumper panels on the bottom. Inside the vehicle, we have M-Power lights here that are operated on a separate switch, just to give security feature for the officer, and the vehicle does not have to be turned on for them to have the ability to use these lights. And then also we've installed some white lighting on here, so the officer at nighttime has some better visibility of the products or their weapons and stuff that they need to get from the back. As you can see, we have a Satina weapons box also with an equipment tray. So the unique thing about this one, the top tray comes with the ability of utilizing with a lid that opens up. So it gives the officer some storage there, but it's also lockable, which is nice. The second unit below is an actual pull-out drawer. So it allows them to utilize that space for storage and lockable also. And then the final tray is our equipment tray. So this is what we utilize to mount our equipment. Of course, everybody knows it's getting a little bit more difficult for us to mount equipment through the car. So we utilize a tray to be able to mount everything nice and neat and have the ability, if you ever need to do some service work or add some additional products, that it's easy access for us. This vehicle is also equipped with the rear caging on the rear windows and the rear side windows. We're going to come to the front here, show you on the inside of the vehicle here. You've got a Satina front cage with a recessed panel, and the prisoner seat with the seat belt outboard mount that allows them to buckle in the prisoner right from here. They don't have to reach over to buckle it. They can grab the buckle from here, unstrap it, and then put the prisoner in, and then buckle it right here on the side. We're running a Havas console with Havas UT 101 mount, and then you've got the armrest that has the Brother printer mount right under the armrest. So you kind of have everything all in one there with your cigarette plugs. This vehicle is pre-wired for a department radio. So we installed the antenna and the cables so the department can just install the radio when they get the vehicle completed. Okay, here we have on switch 1, just all the rear lighting. So this agency likes to have the runners included on the rear side. So as you can see, you're gonna have the lights under the fin lit up, the tag lights. It also has corner LED lights and a tail light flasher. So that's where you see the wig wagging of the brake lights. You have the rear bottom bumper lights, the rear side window lights, and then the runner lights on one. When you go to switch 2, the feature it adds, of course, is now the front of the vehicle. So on the front of the vehicle, you'll have the front of the light bar working. On the bumper, you have the enforced lights that come from Satina for the rear sides at a 45-degree angle. And then you have the lights that are on the front of the vehicle. Okay. This vehicle has also 2 different types of takedowns. The first takedown function is just 2 modules to the top of the light bar, and then we have a seam button that allows to do the whole front of the bar, and then the 2 lights in the front of the bumper. They have a cruise mode function, so the city on the cruise mode just runs the corner end caps of the light bars, just for awareness in the town. to let them know their presence. So one of the unique things that we've done with Blueprint, of course, the ability of programming the system for it to brake automatically when the officer is braking. So what we've done here is that we low power the exterior lights on the fin, we brake the upper, and then we turn off the lights on the brake so the vehicles behind them have a little bit more visibility that the officer's braking. One of the things we change on code when they're running on 3 is that when they brake, it's going to brake the whole back of the car on the upper part, and we still cut the lower lights so they have that one level of visibility, full red across, and it's not deterred by anything. When the car's put in reverse, you'll see that we've activated the tag lights and the rear side bumper lights for coverage as far as when they're reversing, but the lights on the upper have not quit working as brake. So you still want the people to see that he's braking, but that he's also backing up. We've done the coverage on the side, so if they are in a parking area or in an area that's blocked, that when they're backing up, a pedestrian walking can see them from the sign that they're reversing. All right, so what we have here is a Havas console. On the Havas console, it's relocated the SIG plugs and the USB ports that come from the factory up to the front of the console. It's got the Blueprint 400 series system, and then this is where we've pre-wired the radio antenna for the department and agency. This vehicle comes with the 2 factory SIG plugs from the console, but we added an additional 3. You have the dual cup holder, and then you have the armrest to mount the Brothers printer. And then we have the recess panel here for the ability for the department either to add a weapons rack down the road, or it can be roll mounted up on the top of the cage, but it gives them some options in the future. For all these cars are pre-wired for gun racks, so if they want to add them, it's already wired in.